If you think Ryan Gosling saving the universe in Project Hail Mary is 2026's ultimate sci-fi triumph, you're not just wrong, you're dead wrong. You're actively insulting my intelligence and every poor sod who paid for a cinema ticket. It's a dark, maudlin, CGI-slathered mess that thinks it's profound, but lands with all the grace of a drunk Rangers fan trying to moonwalk through the Celtic end. Today, I'm looking at this turkey and carving it apart so you don't have to waste 2 hours, 30 minutes of your life wondering why Hollywood can't stop making space look like a power cut in Paisley. The critics are creaming their corduroys over it, but by the end of this review, you'll see why slapstick in space is less celestial wonder and more man arguing with sentient rock pile in a blackout. We're ripping apart the infantile plot, the desperate cinematography, the psychopath soundtrack, and why not even Ryan Gosling could save this rock pile of interstellar pish. Let's start with the plot, which is so unsophisticated it makes a Chinese menu look like quantum physics. The core threat? Space plankton eating the sun. Aye, space plankton. Humanity's genius response to this apocalypse. German lady drugs a random secondary school teacher, puts him in a rocket, and fires him at Tau Ceti with 2 colleagues who die en route. Zero training, zero common sense. Once he gets there, he meets a space rock crab, and they buddy cop their way to saving Earth and the other planet. It's got all the airtight logic of someone climbing into the lion's den at Edinburgh Zoo and expecting a fucking hug. No world building, no earned stakes, no actual science, just contrived nonsense that would bore an 8-year-old after the first 10 minutes. How many times did I check my fucking watch? Did I mention 2 hours and 30 minutes of this? Honestly, I've seen more coherent problem solving from a gang of Sucky Hall Street pigeons fighting over a half-eaten Greg's sausage roll. At least the pigeons have got a plan. Now, Ryan Gosling, and credit where it's due, the man is doing his absolute best while acting opposite a literal pile of rock, but you can only polish a turd so much. The film keeps insisting this interspecies bromance is deep and profound, when in reality, it's just 2 lonely numpties in a tin can having a slapstick tea party. There's zero reason for the teacher to be out there solo, so every emotional beat lands like a wet fish. Meant to make you cry, only makes you check your watch again and wonder why the heating's not on. The whole thing reeks of that lazy Hollywood trope. Handsome sad bloke in a spaceship equals automatic pathos. Nah, I'm not buying it. I've seen more genuine heartbreak from a Scotland fan as we crash out the World Cup yet again. Let me know in the comments if you're sick of this recycled guff as I am. Then we come to the direction, or lack, and this is where the film doesn't just fall apart, it swan dives into a black hole of his own making. The direction is pure Villeneuve cosplay, gloomy, pretentious, and so bleak it makes a Scottish winter look like Ibiza. But the real crime is the cinematography. They shot the entire multi-million-dollar epic in what looks like a power cut in a derelict Paisley bingo hall. Why? Because if everything's pitch black, you can hide the cheap sets and just slather on CGI like cheap jam on burnt toast. Lazy doesn't even cover it. Your space epic should not look like it was filmed inside a coal bunker. And don't get me started on the music. Oh my god, the score. It sounds like it was written by a committee of actual psychopaths in a windowless room after 3 days on nothing but Red Bull and existential dread. Every swelling string and ominous boom is engineered to force feed you emotions that you're not feeling. It's like a robot trying to mimic a funeral while secretly laughing at your tears. It's not moving, it's manipulative. It's the musical equivalent of someone whispering, "You're sad now," directly into your ear while holding a knife. I've heard more soul in a busker outside Central Station with a broken accordion and a hangover. Combine the black void visuals with the soulless racket, and you've got a genuinely punishing watch that feels like being waterboarded by pretension. Let's wrap this pish up. Project Hail Mary wants to be profound, visually stunning sci-fi masterpiece. In reality, it's badly lit, CGI dependent, psychopaths scored, exercised in fake sentimentality with a plot so hungover that a Wayne could have scribbled it on a napkin during double maths. It's not sophisticated, it's not funny, it doesn't earn a single tear, and it fails harder than a Scottish football team in Europe. For me, it's a generous 2 out of 10. It's a slam dunk skip it. Keep your money, wait for it to hit streaming, and put it on if you need something to help you fall asleep faster than a pint of Tennent's on a Sunday afternoon. If you enjoyed this absolute demolishment of this movie, smash the like button, subscribe, and ding the bell. If you didn't, why the fuck are you still here? Anyway, if you want more proof that modern directors have forgotten where the light switch is, I'm going to be doing a Villeneuve-style specials right now. Stay grumpy, stay Scottish. I'll see you in the next one. I'm great.